What January sales figures look like for automakers, how Geely plans to help Volvo in its largest EV lineup revamp, and when you can purchase Honda's hydrogen-powered CR-V crossover. Good morning, I'm Kristen Strakalitis. Welcome to First Shift. More on those stories in a moment, but first, the Super Bowl is right around the corner, and besides the food and the game, you may be looking forward to watching the commercials. And this year, you can look forward to seeing a co-branded ad between GM and Netflix called EVs On Screen. The 60-second spot stars actor and comedian Will Ferrell, who will be depicted in multiple Netflix series and films as he rides in some of GM's EVs. The company's collaboration allows them to show more electric vehicles on screen. In the ad, the GMC Hummer EV pickup, Sierra Denali EV, Chevrolet Blazer, and Silverado EVs, and Cadillac Lyriq will be featured in the film Army of the Dead and the series Bridgerton, Squid Game, and Stranger Things. Two 15-second teaser spots will be released this week, to be followed by longer 30 and 60-second clips. Turning to sales, starting with Toyota, the automaker saw some of the industry's lowest inventory levels. It said its January deliveries dropped 17% at the Toyota division and 0.9% at Lexus. The automaker ended the month with 130,315 cars and light trucks in inventory, most of it at ports or in transit, up from 116,201 at the end of December and 125,423 at the close of January 2022. Honda says its volume in January rose 14%, behind a gain of 10% at the Honda division and 66% at Acura. The company says Honda brand inventory more than doubled last month compared to January 2022. Sales of the Accord jumped 42% and CR-V deliveries surged 49%. Hyundai's volume last month rose 8.6% to 52,001, and Kia's rose 22% to 51,983. The companies say it was the sixth consecutive month of year-over-year gains for the two brands. Subaru says its January sales edged up 0.5% for its sixth straight monthly gain. Mazda posted sales of 22,967, a 9% increase, and the company's fourth consecutive gain. Genesis also reported record January sales of 3,905, a 7.3% gain. You can take a closer look at these automaker sales figures by going to autonews.com and clicking on this story. Geely is assisting Volvo in its largest EV lineup revamp. Volvo says it plans to convert all its mainstay models, 3 crossovers and 2 sedans, into battery electric vehicles and to introduce a luxury electric van. It also says it plans to make its entire lineup fully electric by 2030. And the company's Australia unit says it plans to sell only EVs in that market by 2026. Geely and Volvo started to share technologies such as car platforms since Geely acquired the brand from Ford in 2010. Are you in the market for a crossover? If so, you may want to look into Honda's hydrogen-powered CR-V crossover, scheduled to come out by the end of next year. The automaker says the vehicle will use a new hydrogen fuel cell system jointly developed with GM. Honda and GM have been pooling resources on hydrogen fuel cell development to defray the high cost of the technology. And executives say, among other improvements, the durability of the system will be doubled and the low temperature performance will be boosted. Honda says it's targeting annual sales of around 2,000 units of the new fuel cell system in the middle of this decade, with plans to boost that to 60,000 units a year in 2030. It also says it intends to phase out gasoline-burning power plants by 2040 and sell only battery electric or fuel cell vehicles by then. Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to autonews.com for more news, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @first_shift. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.